You know, the world of textiles is this amazing whirlwind of tradition and technology, of art and pure science. And to lead in this industry today, you need so much more than just the title on a business card. It takes a really rare blend of skills. So today, we're going to break down exactly what that blend looks like by digging into the career of a true industry innovator.
So let's just kick things off with a big question. What does it actually take to be a leader in this industry right now? I mean, what are the real essential ingredients for success?
Well, it turns out it's this really specific trifecta. You got to have that deep, hands-on technical know-how, the sharp business sense to navigate a crazy global market, and this constant, restless drive for innovation just to stay ahead of the curve.
And that's the perfect setup to introduce you to the subject of our explainer, MD Zakaria Alam Jiku. He's a professional who really truly personifies this powerful combination of skills. We're going to use his career as a kind of case study to see this model of leadership in action.
Okay, so where does a career like this even start? Well, for any leader in a super technical field, it all begins with a rock-solid educational foundation. So let's take a look at the building blocks.
His journey kicks off at the Bangladesh University of Textiles, BU Tex for short, which is an absolute powerhouse in the field. Now, graduating with a high GPA in textile engineering isn't just about getting good grades. It's about laying that foundational layer of deep technical knowledge that everything else is going to be built on top of.
And you can really understand his entire professional skill set by looking at three core pillars: fabric technology and sourcing, technical excellence and quality assurance, and then leadership and innovation. Put them all together and they create this holistic expertise that covers the entire value chain from start to finish.
All right, let's dive into that first pillar, fabric and sourcing. This is where it all begins, right? With the material itself. This is all about mastering both the art and the science of fabric.
And look, we're not just talking about picking out some fabric here. This is about spearheading product development for giants like Next UK and managing the incredibly complex sourcing needs for a whole portfolio of huge brands like American Eagle and Levi's. Just think about what that really entails. You're the crucial technical bridge between global buyers and local suppliers, you're navigating high-stakes negotiations, and you're making sure the quality is there from the absolute very beginning.
And just look at the names here. These are some of the biggest players in the entire world, earning the trust of companies like Next, CNA, and Lion Feng. That is not easy. It means you are consistently meeting their incredibly high standards for quality and technical precision time and time again. No exception.
Okay, let's move on to the second pillar and see how this all builds. See, it's not enough to just source the right fabric. You have to make sure it's produced absolutely perfectly. This is all about technical excellence and just flawless execution.
So how do you really guarantee that level of quality? Well, I can tell you it's not by sitting in an office chair. It's about being right there on the factory floor, solving problems in real time. It means diving deep into the technical weeds of a complex fabric like denim, controlling everything from how it feels to the precise shade of blue. This is where science really meets practical, hands-on application.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because we can see this expertise in a real-world scenario. Let's look at a quick case study from his time as a shift engineer, where he completely mastered the denim finishing process. I mean, he was managing the entire end-to-end process for making denim. And this is a seriously technical, multi-stage operation, from the initial singeing and desizing through critical steps like mercerizing and sanforizing to make sure it doesn't shrink, all the way to the final dyeing and washing that gives denim its unique character. This kind of end-to-end oversight is exactly what separates a regular technician from a true technical leader.
So here's the crucial point. He's not just a master of the way things are done now. This third pillar shows he's also a leader and an innovator, someone who's actively shaping the future of the entire industry.
And check out how he's doing it. He's the CEO of the online textile school, training the next generation of professionals. He's a lecturer, a published author, and, this is really cool, a project lead on sustainable innovation, like developing an antimicrobial finish for cotton using aloe vera. This is what forward-thinking leadership looks like in action.
But leadership, it isn't just about your technical resume. It's a mindset. He clearly understands that creativity and collaboration are absolutely essential for success, and he has actively worked to hone these skills way outside of his day job.
Through his involvement in things like theater, cultural clubs, and debating, he sharpened those essential soft skills that are so critical in the business world. We're talking about public speaking, team leadership, event management, all incredibly valuable assets that perfectly complement that deep technical knowledge.
So when you weave it all together, what you get is the complete toolkit for the modern technologist. It's this powerful blend of digital design skills, technical CAD proficiency, and understanding of emerging tech like AI, and of course, strong leadership and communication.
And really, it all comes down to this. In his own words, he's ready to apply this unique mix of technical expertise and leadership to help drive innovation for a forward-thinking organization. It's a clear, it's confident, and it's a collaborative value proposition.
And so, we're left with this question to think about. As the textile industry keeps evolving at lightning speed, what does the next generation of leadership really look like? The career we've just walked through gives us a fantastic blueprint. It's that combination of deep technical knowledge, a global business perspective, and a relentless drive for innovation. And that right there is a powerful formula for success, not just for one person, but for the future of the entire industry.